Oh, our music is back.
Our music is back.
Oh, I'm so excited. I literally made it and do that right.
That is why we're starting 2 minutes late.
Because I'm like, we can't have another week with this stupid music. We need our music back. I like that music. It's very like chill.
Yeah.
Hang on, what have you written?
I told you to write just like you said.
That is mean. That's not what I told you to write.
You told me to write.
Okay, Gaz, I wanted to write happy birthday. That's it. Just wish you happy birthday. No, Ian had to be mean. Mean.
That's what you told me to write.
That is not what I told you to write.
You said write a birthday message for Gaz.
Yes.
Hence, that's what you told me to write.
I didn't realise you'd be mean.
Did you not?
No, because we love Gaz. Why would you be mean to Gaz? Greg, fine. We love him too, but in a different way. I mean, honestly. Right, okay. Gaz was in first. Yeah, I'd expect nothing else. He was in first. He said, hey, but not the monkeys though. But then that's now all I can sing. Eva is here as well, and we've got Gaz some more. Yay, proper music. Woo! Where is everybody else? Oh, there's 8 of you out there, but you're all being quiet. I thought Gaz is younger than me. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. We never ask a person their age. I feel like it should just be a person. Why is it a lady? Well, they say you should never ask a lady her age, but you should just never ask anyone.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
If they wanted to tell you, they tell you.
Is that not working?
Or, if you get asked, don't be upset. If someone asks you, you just say no. I don't want to tell you. And that's fine. And if someone says no, it means...
Sausages.
Ian?
Yep. What are you
Not
talking about?
helpful. If someone says no, it means...
No.
Thank you. There we go. Concept that we are trying to, proper get into our kids' head at the moment. Because she's been told...
Say the word for parts.
Yes. In that you just literally took it out of your tray.
No, those weren't from this.
Yes, they are.
This?
Yes. Oh, no.
Definitely not.
No, okay. Different bag.
These are the parts that I found so that I could do the mop.
You didn't find them. I had them. That's why I chose not to do them up. Let's not get into that now, because otherwise we might argue again. Right, move yourself. Come on, you're in the way. I mean, they were here with the thing. Oh, this one.
These parts here?
I don't know. Yeah, those parts. Sorry, I just enjoyed it. That was fun. Wiggled my bum in his face. Aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
My voice is... Oh, we need to turn down. We're really loud. What do you keep changing on your thing?
Nothing. I've not changed anything.
Stop talking to me and fix it.
How?
Pull it down. That's also annoying.
It is annoying.
Right.
Are you happier now?
No, down a bit more. I'm loud.
You are, yes.
Wow, do you understand how to turn things down? You're like going a millimetre.
Yes.
Put it here. By my finger. Right, if anyone thinks it's too quiet now, let me know. But I think that's fine, because it's in the green. It needs to always be in the green. Sorry, Eva. Right. No captions. Why no captions? Let's have a look. Did I turn on the captions? Oh, I haven't turned them off, so if they turn themselves off, I will not be impressed. Oh. Is that on or off? That's off, isn't it? Why have they turned themselves off?
I don't know. Can you not turn them on now?
No, I can't. The stream's just changed all of its settings, and I don't understand why. I'm sorry, Aoife. I don't know. Once it's started, I can't fix it, and I don't know why it changed itself. Is the noise better? That's the question. Gaz is a Time Lord, so he may be over 2,000 years old. Against the rules. You got... Oh, what show was it? Was this the Gloucester show? Gloucester show? Gloucester show. Oh, Gaz is thinking of getting some road plates. That's from a different chat. Sorry. That might have been private. Gaz is getting road plates, Gaz.
Okay, I'll keep that secret, not let anyone know that Gaz is getting road plates. Yeah.
So anyway, I was talking about No Means No because our small child, a boy in her class has told her that she is now his girlfriend. And I keep trying to explain to her that he has no right to do that. And if she doesn't want to be his girlfriend, she needs to tell him. And he has to listen. And if he doesn't listen, she needs to tell her teacher because it's a key thing. I was trying to explain to her that that was like one of the most important things that he could learn. And she's like, no, there's more important things like how to make water when you're stuck in the jungle because they're doing a lot of rainforest at the moment. I'm like, that's no, it's not more important than no means no. So she's still a bit distorted. Turn me down a bit, please. I'm gonna listen to myself. Probably doesn't help when I cough.
No.
Are we on the right? Have you bobbly dobbed? No, you haven't bobbly dobbed that.
Bobbly dobbed. Is that the word?
Yeah, bobbly dobbed.
Okay.
Is that not a word?
I've never heard that word before, so.
No, me neither. I think I just made it up.
Yeah.
Oh, your crystallised tower fell when a kid pushed the table. Oh, is that the one that overhangs slightly? You're just going to hear an echo for a bit, people. Oh, an advert first.
Keep it muted until after the advert.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about that, and then I fix it. Right. Let's. Oh. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, still not nice.
No.
Right, have you changed the settings on your other thing?
What settings on
the
what?
The one that
thing?
you did on London Calling the other day.
I haven't changed any settings on
Okay,
London
can you
Calling.
go to that first?
Go to what?
Whatever it is you changed the settings on. Like you.
StreamYard?
No, not StreamYard. The thing on the thing. 1 second, I'm just going to go in. Right, now let's try it. As opposed to...
Now we're stupidly quiet.
Okay. So turn that one up.
Trying to.
Does your mouse hate you?
Yes.
Okay. Have we got a decent amount of noise? Does your mouse hate you? Yes. Okay. Have we got a decent amount of noise? Right, turn that one up one more. Right, and then leave that one for now and let's see what happens. I'm sorry, people. Audio sucks. It's very nice. That's better. Right, so before I stream, we need to check that one because it turns out your laptop is hating us.
Yes.
And we need to make it stop hating us.
I don't like this laptop at all.
No, me neither. I hate it with a passion. I'd like to throw it out the window. It's ruined things for me. And you seem to be being like, it's not me, it's not me.
Not
I'm
that
like,
I can do about it.
No, there is. You could check it each time we start and put it back to where it's meant to be. If we know it's going to be annoying, then work around it. Right. Hello, I'm not Phil. I mean, it says Phil. It's very confusing.
It is.
I posted a photo of my crystallised tower before it fell on
his account.
Yeah. I posted a photo of my crystallised tower before it fell on in the second as I'm eating pizza. Pizza Hut. Is everyone excited for the minifig gumball machine? I want the minifigs, I don't want the gumball machine. So, no, is the answer. Jump Plate Jules has arrived. He says, I've arrived during IT issues. We seem to be having them most weeks. So Ian had a nice laptop. Everything was set up. We had it working just how we wanted. And then it broke. Like, it just died a death. And so his work gave him a new laptop. But I used to work at Ian's work and I was in charge of getting laptops and I made sure that the laptops were fit for purpose, or at least I ordered ones that were meant to be. And now they don't give a monkeys and they just order any old rubbish, it would seem. And they're not.
I don't know the history of the laptop, so because.
What do you mean the history of the laptop? Someone might have had this before.
Yeah, I've no idea about the history of it.
This is not brand new.
I don't know. I don't know the history of it. I said, my laptop's broken, so they sent me one out. That could be one that...
Well, look it up on the AMT. When was it capitalised?
There is no history anymore.
Sorry. That asset
no longer has a history.
Right.
Because they've switched to lease, so therefore they don't have a history on it
They
anymore.
lease things?
Yes.
What's wrong with your company?
No, I know.
So you don't know... So that's no longer an asset for your company. It's given to you by some other company.
I don't understand how it works. It's all gone a bit dodgy.
It does sound it. Yeah. This is why they shouldn't have got rid of me, because I am amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My phone broke. I'm really not so I'm guessing that's naughty. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Who are you? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Is that Steph then? Emily's here. I'm not Emily. Stop. Come on, people. Stop doing this. Yeah, so clearly they should hire me back. Although, I don't think that would go well. Because clearly they don't want to invest in that kind of stuff.
No, they don't.
Which is silly, because tools for developers are kind of key. If they want you to be able to do your job, they should give you decent stuff to do your job on. So the main issue with Ian's laptop, can you come this way a little bit, because I've turned the thing and I can't get you on the screen. No, it's okay, just not too close, I don't want to touch you.
I feel like it looks like I'm wearing the same top that I wore in London Calling.
Yeah, that's because you've got 2 of those.
I do.
Also, you could already have one, and I'm just really good at washing. So people should
no one would believe that.
Says Mr. I didn't do the dishwasher last night. Because I didn't think it needed doing.
I forgot that we ate food
Didn't think to look around the kitchen. No, I just made an assumption based on the fact that I didn't think I ate. I mean, Cool Kid is here. Hi. So many people. So yeah, the biggest issue with his laptop, for someone who has to have meetings from home at times, using the microphone, is the microphone doesn't work.
Built-in microphone. Like, if I get really close to it and turn all the volumes up and shout, it will get up to 19%.
Okay, so is this why the volume is turned back up?
No, because I don't use the built-in microphone at all.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, it's lame. Is flip short for Philip? Flip is what comes before flop. Philip flop. It could be. So, your laptop sucks. We've gone through that. The volume is now looking acceptable. Also good. Hello, happy cake day. I mean, what if you don't have cake on your birthday though? Still your birthday, even if you haven't had cake. I've seen all of the food Gaz has eaten today, and it's made me very hungry.
Okay.
Do you want to see his food? Oh, I'm sorry, Aoife. If you come back and watch again, I'll put another. I'm going to put a post-it note here for things we have to check before the stream, which includes your thing and my captions, and hopefully that will fix it. Let me show you the picture of Gaz's food.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't show you. Oh yeah, I can. That's Gaz's food. I think Frankie's food looked better.
Yeah.
Because it had meat.
Yeah.
And then you probably wouldn't like this because it's got onions in it, but I was very excited about this burger. Doesn't that look? No. Oh, it looks really good.
Just nine.
What about the milkshake? Would you eat that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, good. Would you inhale it?
I don't know. Depends what's in it.
I don't think you should ever inhale food, just so you know. Oh, yeah. Philip, it can be like 2 L's or 2 P's or 2 L's and 2 P's, right? It's like a personal preference. Philip.
Yeah. Surely it always has 2 P's in it.
3 P's.
Okay.
You could have 3 P's. Yeah, fair point.
Let's have at least 2. I think that's the rule.
Yeah, I think that's the rule. This is so cool, pun intended. What's... Oh, because of you. I'm like, what? We're not building anything cool, but we are... got to go for a bit as the bus is arriving. Get the bus. I didn't even know you were here, from honest. Oh yes, no, you did, because we were talking about the gumball machine.
Yes.
Frankie had chili fries, and it was always the main course on its own. Nice. Yeah, I think we need to go and visit Gaz and go to this place. You don't like burgers, so you're not bothered. But I like burgers.
Nice burger place in Winchester.
Which burger place in Winchester are we talking? Like what kind? What makes it nice?
Define
nice burger.
Because
like I say, we have different tastes in burgers.
There's a really nice lamb burger.
Oh, is that the place you went to?
Yeah.
Before? Yeah, that one's.
I can't remember what it's called.
It's called
something kitchen.
Philippe Philop. Gourmet Burger Kitchen?
No,
it's not that. It's called Yummy Food.
No, I can't remember what it's called.
Okay. Did you have a cake, Gaz? That's the question? Key question. Oh God, I can't talk.
Question.
I don't know what a question is.
No.
All I've got going around in my head is the ba-da-ba-da-ba-bom-bom-bom. I can't get it out of my head. I don't even know the words, obviously, because it's not in English. Every time like a new song came on, Haley would go, what are they singing in? What country are they singing?
Yes.
And we kept thinking that she was asking what country is it? Yeah. No, but what are they singing? So she was asking language.
Yes.
We got there in the end. Although we kept saying it's language you're trying to say, and she still said the other.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I refuse. I will say what I want. You can't tell me what to do. Sweden should have won. It was a good song, that one. I think we just have very different tastes in songs to Europe. Where did the brick separator go?
Sweden was like the bookie's favourite, wasn't it?
What do they know? Our bookies or bookies in general?
Bookies in general, I think.
Oh, I have to hydrate. Or you have to hydrate. Have you got a
I have got a drink.
A hydrating thing? Ooh, lemon drizzle. That's Hayley's favourite cake.
That's Inspector Gadget.
Inspector. It wasn't, but it could be. Similar, I see. What was our top ones? Spain,
Finland, and the UK.
And by ours, I mean the girls had a voting system.
Oh, we had a very complicated voting system.
Yeah, so there were five points for each of costume, dancing, singing, set design. I think that was it, and boobs. So if they had good boobs on show, then they got points. And the girls, as soon as they saw boobs, they were always like 5. No, mainly 5. You would sometimes go, no, they're only a 3.
Yeah.
You were like, you'd correct them down.
But then there were also bonus points for pyrotechnics, costume changes, acrobatics.
Oh, and wait for it.
Looking like axolotls.
Yes. So they made it to the 11th entry, I think, which was Latvia.
Yeah.
And they decided that because they look like axolotls, they got extra points because Hayley is obsessed with axolotls. I thought they looked really freaky, so I wasn't.
Yeah, you were really.
I was not keen. Apparently, you have to clean the display set. Oldendorf doesn't like us. You've got the Hoovery thing, so can you pick one? Because you haven't done any on here for ages, so you've got to pick something up there.
You've not done any of those.
I do those on Tuesdays when you're not here. I have done quite a few over there.
What about all of those?
Yeah, okay, I can reach these ones. I can't reach those. Actually, I did the boat.
I passed them down to you.
Yeah, exactly. So I have done some of those, and I've done at least 3 over there. So you've got to do some of these.
I have no idea what needs doing.
Do Agrabah.
Agrabah.
Yeah, Agrabah. So they do like big boobs. Yeah, they like boobs in general.
Who doesn't?
Sam says Finland is the correct answer. Which one was Finland?
I think she got a 4 out of 5 for boobs.
Which one was she? Erica.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like her.
Yeah. She did well on size, but shape let her down. That was what it was.
Yeah. Right, hurry up. You're noisy.
I know.
He's being very thorough. But it's a bit distracting.
The whole point of vacuuming then, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess it is. Come on, I want to talk about Eurovision. You're distracting me. Okay, there we go. So I didn't even notice that she was on a microphone at any point until the second time we watched it, because I must have left the room. Like, don't put it there.
You haven't left the room.
Don't put it there.
What if you need to vacuum something?
And then you can pass it to me from off camera. We don't need. Look how much tidying we did. Why would you just randomly dump a vacuum cleaner in there? I don't know. Like the outfit of Eurovision seemed to be like no leg part to a dress and then massive boots, and I don't know. I wasn't a fan personally. I did also really hate it when people have like dark lined lips, and like why? What? Who needs lines around your lips? It's weird. That's just me.
No idea.
I think that was her as well. But
Okay.
Just a personal preference, not for me. Are we talking about Burger King when we say Whopper, or do we mean big boobies?
I don't know. Could be either.
Where were you, Sam, for your Eurovision shenanigans? Did you go all the way to Switzerland, or was it slightly more local? I liked when you're like, this is the atmosphere here. Turned it round, and there was like the chant of Austria, Austria, and I'm pretty sure that was just you. Everyone agrees with me. No, that's just you being very loud.
No, it looks a lot of effort here just to make it so that there's a hole here and a stud here. Like that whole sub build is weird.
Yeah, maybe it's necessary. You don't understand Eurovision. You don't need to understand Eurovision. You just need to embrace it. Yeah. Boots or boobs? Boobs. We talk about boobs a lot. We're a very boob-heavy family. Some fetish outfitters did well out of it. Yeah, exactly. There was definitely a lot of like PVC type stuff as well. We will only talk about Eurovision for like one day a year. That's enough. Oh, there's a big viewing party in London. Nice. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's good to go somewhere where everyone is like-minded and loves Eurovision. Our friends used to take it very seriously, and they would have like a scoreboard and stuff. So I made sure to send them our criteria to check, and they were the ones that suggested extra points for pyrotechnics. But they were referring to it as a drinking game, and I feel maybe our kids aren't quite ready for a drinking game.
Maybe not.
I mean, they didn't make it through the whole thing, so trying to convince them, I'm like, you are not going to enjoy this because your eyes are already closed. How about we watch the rest tomorrow? They decided it was just a bit too long. Even after watching it like over 2 parts, they're like, it's too long on me. They didn't watch any of the scoring. They definitely ducked out on the mid-show, which I didn't think was amazing. So they didn't miss much. I fell asleep doing that as well. So you were cooking.
I was.
One of these years, I'll venture out to where it's being hosted. I'd like a cheaper country than Switzerland, though. Trying to make sense our order of Eurovision only gets in the way. Yeah, I mean, when we try and explain it to the girls, and they're like, but Australia's not in Europe. I'm like, yeah, and some of these other countries as well. It doesn't make sense, but it's just what it is.
Pretty weird that now everyone in the world can vote, though.
Well, meh.
Because now, so if you're in a country that doesn't take part in Eurovision, you vote. There is then a rest of the world category.
Who won? Does everyone want us to give spoilers? It was not Israel.
Which would have been just so awkward.
I agree, yeah. Austria was not my favourite, but I'm fine with it winning. I wasn't a fan of the sparkly staircase lady. I mean, it wasn't that exciting. Who did the best staging? I'm trying to think what. Because sometimes they do really cool things.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was really that much.
The
one that did no staging at all, like Switzerland themselves. It's just like, let's just not have anything happening. Talk about boring for the audience there.
Yeah. What was it? I think the second entry had like lots of really weird stuff going on, and she like started lying on the stage with a top-down view with like a house and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what country that was.
Maybe Lithuania?
Possibly. And I don't remember hearing anyone say...
wasn't that drunk at that point.
Yeah, I don't think I ever heard anyone say the country and these points. There wasn't the translation element.
Yeah, it did all seem very English.
Yeah.
They'd sometimes say some foreign language.
Well, like the very start they said it, but I didn't hear anything else. Or is that just because Graham Norton was talking over them for all those bits?
No, he doesn't talk over the...
He does talk over
them. When they
them.
give scores, does he? He talks once they start talking, he stops.
Oh, Polarex is here. Hello. How was your weekend
Luxembourg,
away?
There you go.
Luxembourg.
practically the same thing.
Ah, she was in a dollhouse. So when we were watching it yesterday, we couldn't get the subtitles. Whereas today we did get them, so we found out a bit more about them.
You wouldn't let me watch it with The Signing.
I just thought it was very distracting for the girls, and they didn't want it. And as it was their first Eurovision, I mean, The Signing was quite funny to watch.
Yeah.
Because they're essentially just dancing along.
Yes.
But yeah, we did not watch it with The Signing. Luxembourg were in your top 5. I think Lithuania's the one we gave maybe just 2 points.
Oh yeah, yeah, they did not do well on our score sheet.
I like the long Thai guy. He was cool.
Estonia.
His dance was amazing. Yeah. Obviously. Oh yeah, Lithuania. Like they look like they were in like a post-apocalyptic prison. Is what we decided.
Yeah, that was the vibe they were shooting for.
Yeah, we came 19th. That is correct. It was a good song, and we did fine in like the judges' vote. It was just we were let down by the world. But never mind. It is what it is.
It's weird because a lot of people, like people involved in Eurovision, said what a good song it was.
Oh, it's Tech, yeah? Why did someone say hi, Tech?
Yeah, I thought I saw him.
Where?
I'm imagining it.
Oh yeah, can't even begin to believe Austria won. He snuck in there.
Yeah, because it's like the first time in a very long time that we've submitted an entry that can sing.
No, it's not true because Sam.
Yeah,
what's his face?
The last 2 years.
Sam Ryder? Is that his name?
Yeah. The last 2 years we've had.
What have we had? Hang on, how long ago was Sam Ryder?
We had. Oh, what was his name?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to say Alexander something.
Alexander something. Wow.
Yeah.
Armstrong?
No, not Armstrong. And then is it May?
You're just making up words. Helen's currently on a train heading home. I'm staying up here for work. We ditched her. So it was Helen's birthday as well this weekend, or Friday specifically. So it's a birthday-tastic round here. Just nice.
May 2023. Ollie Alexander.
Ollie Alexander. There you go.
Got the Alexander bit, see?
Sorry, I just needed it to be sung like that. I don't know why. I like the Spaceman song. I won't try and sing it with my sore throat, but I do like belting that one out to the girls, and they like that song as well. So, yeah, it's too high. It's not for singing on streams. Sam Ryder was 2022, so that was a lot longer than I thought. They look like cleaners from a Star Wars Imperial ship. May Muller, I don't even remember that one. Birthday-tastic is a rubbish convention name, unless it's all about birthdays. Oh, I get a sticker. Oh, you've got grabbies. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that on the stream. I mean, like, hermit crabs to go on your thing.
That's one of the funniest things we've done on holidays. Was it on the Isle of Wight?
I don't know what this is.
We went to like one of the holiday camp things, and it wasn't very good.
What? Which one?
But one of the...
What? We had lovely holidays.
We have, but like...
The one where you refused to come and play with us at the playground and you just sat in the thing because you're lame.
I don't know.
And we sat on watermelons.
No, not that one.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, it's more recent than that. But one of the...
I think you went on holiday with them.
One of like the presenters, like in the kids show, did something and he got quite a large round of applause. To which point, he seemed genuinely shocked that people were clapping, and he was like, "Oh, I finally got the clap." And then realised what he'd said, and then it was just quite fun.
Was that the one? That I think that's the one we at Christmas when we stayed near your sister.
I didn't think it was.
I don't think it was an Isle of Wight one.
Okay.
Like, we've been to the Isle of Wight once,
Mm.
and it was awesome.
Mm.
We sat on a watermelon. We tried to feed ducks watermelon, and they don't like watermelon, it would seem. We had all this watermelon, and no one to eat it. I blame our small child. Yeah, it's nice of Sam to turn up here. He's obviously, oh gosh, two packs of stickers. I knew I had to do a pack of stickers, and then I got distracted. Oh, where did I put my stickers? 1 second. Oop. Carry on, as we were.
Okay.
Read the chat for me.
What we said, we're making fun of Gaz for being old. That seems fair. Yeah, but Bucks Fizz was a while ago. We did go through and show the girls like classic clips from Eurovision. So, you know, we covered Bucks Fizz, Cliff.
Yeah, all the good ones.
What's it?
Right, I'll finish this bag and then I'll do the stickers.
Conchita Wurst.
Hero.
Hero, we did.
And the one with the good staging where he kept making things come out of his hands and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember who that was.
Can't remember that one either.
Took you a while to find that one.
It did. And obviously Poland 2014.
Excuse me. What did I miss?
Yeah, they got a small bit of history of it in preparation.
We can talk about Eurovision next week if you like as well. We don't mind. Anything to get Sam to turn up here. We've made it if we get Sam for a whole episode. Episode, is that the right word? No.
Sure.
No,
let's
it's
go
not.
with it.
Ah! Sorry, I pushed a piece on, but there was nothing underneath it to support it. It just went horribly wrong. Honestly, what that is poor. Look, like there's no joining piece. So if you try and push on that corner, it goes horribly wrong. Don't do that. We did show Poland, didn't we? They liked that one. They were quite keen. I've got to. Oh, this gives me.
And that was before we officially gave scores for boobs. So.
Yeah, we won't give the scores for the ones we were watching from previous. Right, okay, so I have stickers. I sent off for all of the stickers I'm missing from the Bluey album. So I figure if you redeem stickers, I'll put one in. So every sticker redeem, you get one Bluey, and then the rest are Harry Potter now. Does that seem fair?
Sure.
Okay, so let me find my Harry Potter stickers.
Yeah.
So it's 1 for 2.
Oh, Tony says, so I've been quiet this week. Had some personal stuff going on.
Who are we talking with?
Emily.
Oh, okay.
Hope things are better now.
I mean, we're always still here. That's the beauty of the lovely Lego community, is that you can dip in and out and we'll still love you when you come back. Unless you are... No, just... do 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 do. I've got a cool little sign on mine now. It says Harbourmaster. A little boat. That's sweet. So how is everybody? Have we asked that yet? How was our weekend?
Okay.
You might now have my sickness, which is not ideal because I'm still a little bit unwell. I've told him so many times, you are not allowed to be sick until I'm done being sick. Because if you want my sympathy when I'm still ill, you're not getting it. But will he listen to me? No.
Just never convinced that ever happens.
What, that you get sympathy? I could be lovely.
No, that you're done being sick.
Oh, what? I could be done being sick. Unfortunately, this was a rough one. I wish I was done being sick already, but I think there's a lot in the mix. The hay fever is high, which is not helping. But I'm pretty sure it's still also sickness. And everyone I speak to was like, oh yeah, it was like 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, come on. I haven't got 2 weeks in me.
Feels like it's been longer than that, though.
don't think it has. I've been sick
not?
for like a week.
Really?
Yeah, it's just been pretty rubbish. No, it came on last Friday when I left London Calling early. That was the start of it.
Yeah, okay.
So it's been just over a week. So, Yahoo. Sucks to you. What was the scores on the floors? So Greg was cheeky and asked our small child, who was in the green room beforehand, what she gave it. And she gave it -4. Ian corrected her to -7. I don't think she even knows what a minus number is, so...
So what happened is Greg was asking...
She came in and said, don't talk to Greg when you go in there, if anybody. I was like, okay, that's a safe thing to say.
But... So she was genuinely confused by the question, so I then said that I gave it -5 last week.
So you...
So that's what she was basing it on.
Okay.
I didn't coach her.
Yeah, that's coaching.
I just told her what I gave it last time.
It's coaching. We're doing well. We've got a new sticker.
Which I assume is why she went for minus, because yeah, as you said, she doesn't know what minus numbers are.
So it's unfair. But it was particularly bad because on my Twitch streams, I've been trying to tidy up the room, but I'm trying to tidy up the desk so that I can use the desk because that's more important to me. Whereas Ian values the floor because for some reason he likes to lie on it. I don't see this as a lying down on the floor room, whereas Ian thinks that's all it is.
All rooms you should be able to lie down on the floor.
No! We have desk places for a reason. We do upright mocking. We don't do lying down mocking.
Okay.
You need to find yourself another space. Loads of people came in and you didn't say hello to any of them.
I didn't.
Trevor's here, and Greg is here, and Sim UK is here. Anyone else sneak in when I wasn't looking? I've just taken the back of this and I can't remember what it is. I think it's 31. I'm going to guess. So yeah, I had left it pretty messy on the floor, but I think that's fine. Right, that was one set of stickers and they were all in, so we're doing good. You thought it was a fair score? I mean, you haven't seen the floor, so you wouldn't. You can't decide on fairness, I'm afraid, Greg. So, and you have to remember that that's not always my priority. So we've made some good inroads on like tidying over there, or at least I thought we had, and then Ian moved all the stuff that was here over there. So I'll be doing that again this week. But I need to work on my mock, so for the thingy thing that we go to.
The thingy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it during half term because I'll be looking after the children. Well, I hope we're entertaining you all good. Yeah, Sunday evenings aren't all that exciting, are they? So watching us makes it slightly better. Maybe. Depends on what you like, I guess. It's a shiny McGonagall.
So we did a Lego show. We're not talking about that yet.
Oh yes, yeah. Yesterday we were at a Lego show. It was a little scout hut. No, it was at a church that it's not a scout hut at all, but that have a scout section, or scout group. That's the word, isn't it?
Yeah. And
so it was to raise money for them, which we did. It was like £3 to get on the door. It was a small show, essentially. It was mainly made up of exhibitors from our evening meet-up group in Fareham. So it was nice to hang out with them for a bit as well. Quite social. And lots of nice displays. This one doesn't have a... They've not put the cut in. Oh, they have. It just took a while to find. But we got there. We set off. We were aiming to get there, I think, eventually. There was some miscommunication about what time we were aiming to get there. I sat outside my own house for about 5 minutes wondering whether Ian was coming. Phoned him, he's like, no, I'm not coming. I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
So apparently I was meant to be taking the girls to my mum's, but I didn't know that, so that was a little annoying. But, oh, that's 61, not... Is that 61 or 19?
That's
Yeah,
61.
it must be 61 because the ones don't have direction. Like they're symmetrical both ways, or are they slightly?
Yeah.
Okay. So we were aiming to get there for 9:30 at this point, and the doors had opened at 9. And yeah, we got there, but the parking was horrendous.
Yeah.
Like, we went down a road to try and find somewhere to park, or at least somewhere to drop off the stuff, and the road was like car to car the whole way down both sides, and it wasn't wide enough to then get more than one car through, and you couldn't even get past some of the cars at points. So, like, it was crammed. And then as we get to the end of that road, because we haven't found the place to sort of turn in, there was a van then coming the other way who really didn't help us very much in getting round him. But we did manage to get round him, and we went round again and found the actual like little drop off point. So we did manage to drop our stuff off.
Plate?
Oh no, that's sad for you.
It is.
Are you sure you haven't used it in the wrong place?
Definitely not.
Definitely not sure, or definitely
haven't used it.
Okay. Which plate is it? What's it look like?
It's a 10x6 light tan plate.
Is it the one that we just put somewhere else?
No, that was the 8x8 that I just used.
10x6.
So my guess is that...
Have you accidentally used it on...
I had a look and I can't see it anywhere on the mark.
Right, that was all good stickering.
But it must be one that we had opened before. Oh, hang on, maybe this...
You found some more.
I found where I put them.
Well done, you. Right, and we're going to do 2 blue ones, because we can. So, we found where to drop the stuff off, but we... I wasn't risking leaving the space we were in. It was residence parking. I'm like, I'm just staying here. I'm sorry. I can't be doing with finding somewhere to park. It was ridiculous. And we got away with it. No one seemed too bothered. But yeah, that would put me off trying to do it again, if I'm honest. It was horrendous. And so somehow Ian dropped a piece of Lego into the
last show, a piece had fallen, like during pack up, a piece had fallen into the mock.
And I said, well, you kept putting things into the mock going, I want to be able to find them in here. I don't think that was the right thing. But maybe you're saying it actually fell off some point during the show.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were trying to get that back out.
It fell off as we were packing away.
Right, okay. And, yeah, apparently I pushed too hard and broke the entire mechanism of the interactive sea monster part. So Ian was not best pleased. And, yeah, he was pretty stressed. And I'm like, okay. He was trying to fix it, and I'm like, you're not really it doesn't look like you're going to get anywhere. Maybe you should have just left it so it looked good, but it wasn't functional. So I sort of said, well, what point do I need to tell you to stop fixing this so we can actually get this whole thing set up? He's like, well, what's the time? I'm like, 10:15. He's like, we're not doing it. You were very negative.
Yeah.
Did we do it?
Just about.
I mean, we did it before the show even opened, and they opened the show early. I think we did fine. I think you were very negative. So I'm like trying to put stuff together, but trying also not to get in and you annoyed with me for doing it wrong. So the start was stressful, but the rest was very relaxing and chill. I need some plates, black ones. One fat, one thin, please.
There's only one black one, I think.
I need a long fat one. A long thin one.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I've seen that piece somewhere.
Yeah, I need it. I was live in places and streaming show. Yeah, it's up and coming. Yeah, we all saw it as up and coming. It was very strange.
Oh, where did that piece go?
Good. Thank you. I can't get it out of my head. Oh, it changes the PFP. What is it to? I can't see it. So it's tiny on my screen. So I'm sure it's lovely, but I can't see. So some people, when they tapped it, they didn't actually get to the stream. Some people did, because you could get to it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Pee-Boo's here. Pee-Boo! Not ideal.
really hoping I'm going to put a big plate on somewhere to support all this, because
What?
at the moment it's a bit flimsy.
Oh gosh. No, you just have to try and get it on here without it all breaking.
Yeah.
That'll be fun for you, won't it? Ba-da, ba-da, I don't even know the words. But it's a catchy tune. So I think they raised £265 for the scout group, so that was good. I owe people money because I took no cash with me, and I was like, oh, I don't need to buy anything. Like, I'm not buying Lego. And then there was things that I really wanted, so I had to spend money. But thankfully, because they're all people that I know and we'll see in a couple of weeks, I can just pay them and it's fine. So I didn't have to miss out. Woohoo! But I did feel a bit like a freeloader. I'm like, can I just have this, please? And this as well. And they let us pack up a little early, so we were home pretty early. Which was nice.
Got the kids at about 4:45.
Yeah, then we had a bit of a Barney about you moving things in my cupboard. That was fun. Yeah. We had nice Chinese, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent all of January making sure I knew exactly where all the Lego sets in the cupboard were, and then Ian moved them all in like 5 minutes when I wasn't looking, and then thought I'd be really pleased about it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, but like you didn't prepare me enough for what you were about to tell me, and I was really cross with you. I'm like, I've had a hard day sitting on my backside at the Lego show, and now you're going to tell me that all that work I did is for naught. And you were like, well, it's fine. I'm like, it's not fine.
We need to take everything out of that cupboard. Because
Go on,
I don't know if you noticed at any point, but that top shelf is on the verge of collapse.
No, it's fine. We just need to turn it over and drill some holes in it so that we can then use it the other way up.
Yeah, probably.
Is the train running now? I felt when I went out for a shower earlier, I meant to look to see if there was something in the way, and it felt like there maybe was.
Yeah, give it a try.
No, it's not going to work. I'm pretty sure we haven't done anything to make it work. So
let's give it a try.
Have you been up there to make it work?
Of course I've been up there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really look at it too closely, but
was there something?
up there.
Was there something wrong?
Maybe.
Yeah. Did you fix whatever was wrong?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So we can fix that. It's fine.
Although something's got upset that something's disconnected.
Oh, that's sad.
Are we still connected?
Oh, I don't know. No one said we're not. Can anyone see us? I mean, you'd think they would say. Oh, you can spend points on it and we can just refund if it's not.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, you'll get a refund.
Yeah, there's definitely a refund option in our fun fair. We're a good fun fair people. Yeah. I am confused. Oh, I have to add another one. Okay. Da, 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 da. You can't hear us. Okay, fine. Thanks. Always helpful. What was I going to say? So you still didn't move the thing that I said is the biggest blocker in that room, though. And do you have any intention of moving that thing? You seem very anti-moving the thing that's right in the way.
At some point.
Can you maybe move it tomorrow? Can we make a thing that would not be there after the end of tomorrow? Can that be your one job for tomorrow?
My one job for tomorrow?
Yeah. So the girls' one job is to pick up all the Mr. Men books. Your one job is to get rid of that annoying thing in the room.
What's your one job?
My one job is to bath the kids.
Can it not be to clean where you use the grill machine without putting the tray in?
No. Okay, can I give you more jobs if we're going to go through this? Because I don't see that as a top priority. I kind of feel like our kids being clean is more important than the side that we're not going to need tomorrow being clean. And can I make you have two jobs and you get rid of the mouldy pineapple juice that for some reason you just left on the side?
No.
No. Are you ever going to?
Probably.
Okay. Can you make it soon?
No.
Okay. Right. So your one job is to move that thing.
Okay.
And
your one job is to...
I'm not cleaning that thing. I don't need to do it right now. I cannot clean that side until I can move everything off the side. And everything on the side is your annoying stuff. So I ain't moving it.
What annoying
You
stuff?
move the stuff of yours off the side. I will clean the grill
What
plates.
stuff?
The mouldy pineapple juice.
Just one glass. I can move that.
Okay. No, not move. You move that to somewhere else in the kitchen without cleaning it, then that'll be the last thing you do. Heard it here first. I will kill Ian over some pineapple juice. That's not good, is it? But still, sort it out. I don't do things if you've left a mess that means that I will have to stop halfway through the thing that I'm doing. I want to finish a job. So I'm not doing your bits as well as my bits. So you need to do your bits. Okay?
What?
If I can't finish the job, I'm not starting the job.
Yep.
And I can't finish the job because your mess is there. So you move all your mess and I'll finish
You just need to clean where the grill was.
No, I need to clean the whole side. I'm not starting that. That's not my one job. I'm giving the children a bath. Have you seen their knees? They're filthy. Filthy children. They're definitely needing a bath. You can give them a bath. If you give them a bath and move that thing, I will do the side. Not your pineapple.
No.
So there you go. Well, as soon as you're ready to do the pineapple, I will do the side. Fair?
No.
Why is that not fair? Sim UK agrees. If you don't think you can finish the job, don't start it. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, but the job is cleaning the grill where
No,
you made a massive mess.
That's not the job.
Yes, it is.
No.
That's exactly
My
the
job would be to clean that entire side
If
because
you
it all
choose to
needs
do that,
cleaning.
that's fine. I don't mind. But the job.
Do you need the grill plate?
Hmm?
Do you need it?
Do I need to be able to
Between
use that
now and Thursday, are you going to care if that is clean?
grill? Yes, because it's a mess on the side, and I can't put anything on the side because it gets covered in fat.
You're not allowed to put anything on the side because it needs to be cleaned. Why do you need that side?
Because
What are you putting? No, it's not. Okay, until Thursday, are you cooking?
I don't know.
Exactly. So get over it and clean your pineapple. Once the pineapple's clean, I would do the other part. Until then, nothing happens. This is how it goes. Oh, it's like a little chimney thing. Emily's one job is to make my pack up for work tomorrow. What do you mean by pack up? As in lunch? Is that your lunch? Is that what we call it? Oh, every time I hum it, then he goes, sauna. Is that how they said it? Or was it sauna? I said it weird, didn't they? I don't think we're as bad as Sort Your Life Out. Like, I do watch that a lot. I know, I love it. And I consider, like, oh, that might make it easier to get rid of some things because you'll be able to see them all laid out. But I also think it would be stressful. But my biggest blocker would be I don't want them to touch the Lego. I'm fine with the Lego staying. Like, I know where I'm at with the Lego. But the whole premise is they take everything out. And if they touch my Lego, I'd be really cross. Yeah. So I couldn't possibly do it. Did you go to the cinema yesterday? What did you see at the cinema? We had popcorn at the Lego show, didn't we? We dropped it all on the floor. We were very messy. Like, whoops. The problem we have is that we're both equally stubborn and Ian never gives in because he doesn't understand the point of it and it's just annoying. He also doesn't understand the concept of saying sorry. I think probably in our...
understand the point of it.
Okay, he never says it.
It's not true at all.
I think in our relationship, which we've been together for over 20 years, I recall him saying sorry maybe 4 times.
You don't listen to me.
Pretty well do. I'm not going to make you name times that you said sorry, but I don't think you've said it as much as you think you might have. Okay. You may have felt sorry, but you never say it.
I say it quite a lot when I do things wrong.
You do a lot of things wrong.
I don't do a lot of things wrong. That's the thing.
Yeah, you do.
No.
But you do. This is the thing, we disagree about whether you're right or wrong or not. I can name many times where I feel like you should have said sorry and you have not said sorry.
Okay.
And you will probably say that you were not wrong, but
Yep.
but you're wrong.
Otherwise, I would have said sorry. That's how it works.
No, I don't think so. Even when we both admit that, like, if we admit that both of us could have done something better, you won't ever say sorry. Like, if we say, right, this... I mean, like yesterday, you left the front door open for the entire day when we weren't in the house.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't think you said sorry for that.
Yes, I did. Multiple times.
I don't think
As I said, you just don't listen to me.
I don't think you said sorry.
She doesn't listen to me.
I listen to you. I just don't think you know what the word sorry is. You might say, I didn't mean to. That's not sorry.
I explicitly said the word sorry multiple times.
Maybe you say it in your head.
No, I say it out loud.
Maybe you don't.
But I do.
Right, those of you who know where we live, we don't do that all the time. It was just a one-off. Although... not ideal. I mean, you couldn't tell if we'd been robbed because, you know, the place is a bit of a mess all the time, but I'm pretty sure they would have taken something. Maybe someone walked in and went, oh, they've already been robbed, we'll just leave it. Yeah, they'll put the Lego, they'll go, oh, we'll sort this Lego into, like, colours, or they'll do it wrong. Like, you do not want them to touch a Lego. And if the premise is they have to empty it all out, then it's not going to work for me. So, I need that grey piece that you've got over there, please.
I don't know how it would work though, because like taking our Lego city out and putting it back in, that's like a week's worth of stuff.
Yeah. So it's like it would be pointless.
Impossible for them to do.
Yeah, maybe that people have hobby rooms and they just don't show that they leave it, but it would be weird.
Yeah.
Because like I would imagine they'd be like, oh, we really want to feature this on the show. It's quite interesting, and therefore they couldn't just go, oh, we'll leave it.
No.
Right, just need a wee.
Oh, Mayor is here. Hello. I've not seen the Australian Eurovision entry. It might be controversial. Oh. Oh, all these plates are in the wrong place. This is a lot of effort. So essentially this plate here. So you build a big plate out of other plates and now you go around the edge, sticking on stupid tiles. So much effort. Don't understand why so many Lego people don't want studs to be on shows. Like, that is Lego. Just learn to accept it. If you don't like Lego, stop playing with Lego.
What did I miss?
Me getting annoyed by this set.
What's wrong with the set? What happened?
Tiles are slightly wrong and this is like a layer.
Excuse me?
So it's just the whole having to put all of these stupid tiles on.
What would you do? Like, how would you do it differently?
Just leave it with studs.
Oh, okay.
I don't think need for it.
Sauna. That's how they said it. What else did they say weird? Survivor sounded like saliva.
Yes, that
Like,
was
that was
definitely
really
a weird one.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Oh, Mayor's here. Didn't see him pop in either. Oh, I didn't get to see the Australia entry because we didn't watch the
I
semi-finals.
heard it was controversial.
Oh, why was it controversial?
There's been some swearing in it, maybe.
Oh, I didn't think that was allowed. You told me there was no swearing allowed.
Some swearing gets in occasionally.
Tiles are a lot more dust friendly though. That's true.
They show up the dust a lot more though.
That's also true. So would you rather have the dust and not be able to see it, or be able to see the dust and therefore know it's time to clean the Lego set? Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it?
I'd rather just not have the dust.
Yes.
We'll go with plates.
Right, I think you have to dust. I think this is the problem. Oh yeah, what was the Doctor Who Eurovision like? It was the Interstellar Song Contest, wasn't it? Had to manually walk up the stairs. You know, I'm only 5 years off being a crumbling ruin or something.
You not got a stair lift yet?
Yeah, you need to get a stair lift.
I think at your age you can get them free on the NHS.
Ian.
Yeah.
Don't be mean. He's not that much older than us. And he's lovely. And it's his birthday. I'm going to be mean to you on your birthday.
You mean to me every day, so how would I
I'm
tell
not
the
mean
difference?
to you every day. You just need a little bit of slapping into line sometimes. You misbehaved. You deserve all of it. I'm not mean to you. I was gentle when I woke you up this morning and asked you, why didn't you do the dishwasher? Like, that's not why I woke you up. I wanted to know if you were unwell. Because Leah was saying she was feeling unwell. And I was like, oh, are you both unwell for the same reason? And maybe that's why you didn't do the dishwasher. And you're like, I didn't think I needed to do the dishwasher. We didn't eat. I'm like, we did eat. You remember eating, right?
Not really.
I mean, you told the girls that they could stay up late to watch Eurovision. And Eurovision started at 8, which is late enough as it is. And you barely made it to 8. You were like snoring on the sofa while we were waiting for Eurovision.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way he's going to make it through. And then you did. Was that enough of a little nap, that?
I don't know.
Because it was like literally 10 minutes.
I think I
Gaz
actually
is
fell
not
asleep.
older than Greg because he's never been older than Greg. And therefore, every time Greg has a birthday, Gaz has one. Like, it's never going to happen. It's just not how time works, people. It's not how time works. What did you say?
Guy was in a maternity ward.
Oh, it's going to be a dad joke. Woohoo!
And like has a son, and then he's like carrying his son around the maternity ward, and bumps into this guy. He goes, "Oh, I had a daughter yesterday."
I told you this. You're going to literally tell me the dad joke that I told you back to me, or are you telling them?
I'm just talking.
I told you this.
And said,
Stealing my dad joke.
because maybe one day they'll get married. Not letting my son marry a woman twice his age.
Oh, so funny. I've never heard that before.
Good.
Literally just told you that. Oh, I think you were very insensitive when it came to dad jokes yesterday. Like, I was sort of mentioning how maybe the reason I really like dad jokes is because I didn't hear many growing up. And you're like the guy next to us is like, oh, you didn't hear dad jokes? I'm like, no. And then you're like, why didn't you hear dad jokes? I'm like, you know why I didn't hear dad jokes.
No, I was genuinely confused because I didn't know why.
Because my dad left.
Yeah, but for some reason I thought that your dad left when you were 12. And I'm like, that's plenty of time to have heard lots of dad jokes.
Yeah. You were mistaken.
I don't know why I thought 12.
Bad boyfriend. Boyfriend? No, you're my husband. Bad husband. That's what you are. I was just like...
To be fair, 9 is still...
I don't remember much from, like... I remember a lot more from after he was gone than from before. I don't think 9 is that... What do you remember from before you were 9?
I don't know. Stuff.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of anything. Like, I don't have many memories of him being at home. I remember, like, a lot of things you kind of make a memory based on a photo. So you remember seeing that photo. So you kind of, like, put it in your head. But I don't actually remember any of it. I remember him at one party, like, he wasn't involved in the party, but he just popped in to eat some sandwiches and then decided to eat, like, a bit of each and, like, work out which order they were good in, and he made a silly comment. That's literally like the only memory I think I actually have as a memory, because there's no photo of him doing that. That would be weird, right?
Yes.
So that's purely memory.
Hmm.
That's literally the only one I can give you. Everything else I would say is based on photos. Possibly maybe him turning up to my granddad's house without my sister. Like I vaguely remember my mum being cross with him about it.
What? Why?
Because he was meant to be picking up my sister.
Okay. That makes more sense.
It's the kind of thing that can happen when both of you drive and therefore can be in two places at once. Whereas we would never have that scenario because almost we had it a little bit when, like, if you're picking up one of the girls from work and you've forgotten to phone you.
From school.
That's the one. But like, no,
yes.
You are going from work
yes.
to pick them up. Our girls don't go to work yet. They're not that old. Like the other day, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's forgotten, and I phoned you, and you're like, yeah, I'm going. But you had forgotten.
Yeah.
But yeah, that couldn't really happen to us because we do everything as a family. I suppose I could forget and turn up somewhere without one, but it's unlikely.
Yes. I remember as a kid, my dad forgetting to pick me up from swimming at one point. So I was just at the swimming pool.
It can happen.
It's weird because like there was nothing you could do at that point.
No.
Like I couldn't phone anyone.
Well, like my dad turned up for dinner at my granddad's house, like 30 minutes away from where my sister was.
Right.
So that's quite a long time to be.
Yeah.
Well, no, you've got to go back for her, and it's going to take. So that he'll be like an hour late to get her. So.
And it's just weird how things are completely.
Yeah,
changed.
you just phone now. You're like, why aren't you there? And you'd reverse, like turn around and go. You wouldn't get that far. The local graveyard is really overcrowded. People must be dying to get in. Oh yeah, falling asleep. Like shows do take out. Is that intentionally like that?
I don't think so.
How can I show you? It's like wonky, really, really wonky. If that's not meant to be like that, then I want a refund. I've got these ones. That is essentially the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same piece.
Well, I'll be complaining about that then. You watch me complain, I'm good at that. But yeah, can you name any other memories? Like actual memories? From pre 9 years old.
I don't know.
I remember having my tonsils out. That is a memory, and that was.
I definitely remember things.
I think that was before he went.
Before I was 9.
Yeah. I just don't remember anything with my dad involved. So there you go. I don't. You know how we sit down and then we have dinner every night as a family? I don't really recall him being at dinner ever. But he must have been at points, right? I assume so, yeah. But maybe the memories of after he's left just eclipse those, and that was the norm. So therefore, that's all you remember.
Yeah.
Because I know which was my seat. I don't know if he had a seat. I don't know.
I don't remember ever eating evening meals as a family.
Yeah, that's weird. Because that's kind of important. Why would you not? You had a dining room?
Yeah.
Did you have a dining room before all the extensions, or? Yeah.
No.
No. I'll get confused about your parents' house. It's a weird house. You're like, well, that's where the staircase used to be. What? Why was the staircase there? Well, I'm glad that you see that it's an important part of life for our children. You do agree that, right? Or you just
What,
bullied
the dad jokes?
No, yes, that is key. No, I love dad jokes. I don't know why. They're just funny. The sitting and eating dinner at a table. You don't care as much.
No.
Well, again, my way or the highway. Glad you've accepted that's the case. I received my steampunk airship set from Fantasy. It is a bent fishing rod. You put it in his hand.
Yeah.
Remind me to put it up on the pieces missing board, so don't forget to order it, please. I mean, I do fight quite hard to get the kids to sit, and not like wander around during meals. But I think it's worth it because we have a lot of conversations around the dinner table. Like all of our discussion about Eurovision, that was around the dinner table. Oh, check your Instagram. Oop. Wish I had a dad like Ian. Mine is no longer here. Sorry. Oh, no. It's hard. It's really hard. Ian's a great dad. I'm not going to lie. I may moan at him a lot, but he's a pretty decent... I mean, there are times when I'm like, what are you doing? But most of the time, he's pretty awesome. You have your moments.
I'm always amazing.
You have, like, selective hearing a lot. You're very, like, not in the zone at points. This is the airship. We'll be talking to you. Like, literally going, Dad, 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 and no response. But when you are responsive, you're pretty awesome. Like, you can tell how good you are because today when you didn't really want to be climbed on, like, it's just natural for them to climb on you constantly. So therefore, on days when you really aren't feeling it, it's really hard.
It is.
You're like, please don't climb on me. And it's like, Daddy said this like 20 times now. Please just calm it. Right. Yeah, this is the airship.
Oh, that's quite cool.
There you go.
Yep.
You like airships, don't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. That's the Fantasy airship, if that helps anyone. Do 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 do. I can't get down my head. Ian has enough parental responsibilities. He is not allowed to split them. He's got no focus if he has too many. I mean, it's up to him. I can't tell him what to do. We've got Monarch as well. Remember, people. So
yeah, the black sheep of the family.
Hey, don't be mean to Monarch. He is not the black sheep of the family. He's just maybe a little old for us to be parents to, but. I'm not saying he's old, just to clarify in case he is watching this.
You called him old.
I did not call him old. I'm saying he's too old for us to be his parents.
Everyone heard it. You called him old.
Be nice, you. I remember my dad shaving off his tash one time. And I do remember, but that might have been post leaving. He shaved all of his beard and he looked weird. Came into the room, my sister and I cried because, yeah, exactly. My mum did the same, like she had straight hair.
What, she cut off her moustache?
No, she had straight hair and then no, don't be rude. She permed her hair, which was ridiculous because she permed her hair like all the time after that. And yeah, it turns out she had curly hair all along. She didn't need to perm her hair. All that money. Silly.
What?
She stopped perming her hair.
Yeah.
And realised it was naturally curly.
Okay, I don't understand how did she not know it was curly?
I think she had it quite long at the point where she decided to perm it, so the weight of it made it straight.
Right.
So if she just cut it shorter, it would have curled.
Okay.
And like curly hair, you have to like learn how to deal with it. So you have to like not brush it or like brush it a different way. Yeah.
It's a lot of effort.
It is. This is why you do not understand the lengths I've gone to understand Leah's hair and make it like acceptable and easier to look after. You just think it's like brush the hair or chop the hair off. Like
those are the two options.
Yeah, but they wouldn't like that, and they would be cross about it. Is Trevor here? Trevor was here. He might still be here. Never Too Old for Lego is also now here. Off to play your Roblox. Roblox. Mine isn't here either, and I still talk to him. I'm sorry. It is hard. Mine is also not here, but I forget that because I didn't see him much. So it's hard to completely understand you. Yes. Oh, the fun. I'm sorry, it's just catchy. I've built another building. This is ready to go on yours when you're done, by the way.
Okay.
So I don't know if what I'm building now. Maybe like a towery bit. Oh no, I'm building the next level that clearly goes on there. Oh, that was quite obvious, wasn't it? Silly me. 26. Whoop. There is definitely always someone that will listen. It was an interesting noise. Do you ever wonder whether the microphone gets those ones or not?
I don't know.
It was like a bubble, like a gurgly bubble. Oh. Shooby-dooby-doo boop boop. Clearly it should have won. It's that catchy. Or is it just because it's one of the most recent ones I heard? No, I don't know. It wasn't the last song, was it? So I must have heard others. I was glad the girls didn't care to watch anymore. I'm like, I'm done with Eurovision now, please. Too much Eurovision. It's just on so late. Why does it have to be so late? Because it's not that late in other countries, because they're ahead of us.
No, it's later in all the other countries.
Oh. Of course, yeah. Weird. Because I was so ready for bed. Oh, that's a sucky way. I found out my dad had died via text message as it was during COVID lockdown. I was the only one contacted, so I had to break the news to my entire family. I found out my granddad died during COVID. Not via text message. But how did I find out? Someone else told us.
Yeah.
But like he died like a month or two ago. No one had told us. Pretty sucky. COVID sucked. I was thinking about how ridiculous that was. Like
You think if it wasn't COVID, you'd have been told?
No, I don't think I would have. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would have. No, that wasn't the COVID issue. But like, I genuinely have no idea like what he died of or why he died or any of that stuff. I think knowing.
Put sticker number 5 on there, please.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. Where did I put my stickers?
Just back by the microphone.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Did you hear my new Lego song? I did not. Oh, the girls made up a song earlier. That was really good. What did you say? Number 5. No, wait, slow down.
Yeah, that's it.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What?
Just Emily, it's not yet, never. I mean, it makes sense.
Not yet, never too old for Lego.
Yes.
But not yet, never. It's kind of like Taylor Swift. We are never, ever, ever. Not yet, ever, never. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. I do miss being able to talk to him about Who and the other shows we watch together, and I forget sometimes and think I should let him know something before. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm kind of grateful for, that not having had a relationship with my dad, I never have a moment where I think, oh, I'll just talk to him about that thing, because it would never occur to me to do that. So I don't. I do occasionally go, oh yeah, my dad died, and like I still have a little bit of sadness for that, but it's not something I have to live with. So it's not the same. Life is hard. I mean, the Lego show yesterday, I was talking to someone and just sort of made an inquiry about something in their build, and it led to a conversation that had me instantly tearing up, and then you sort of approached as we sort of finished the discussions, and like we had to sort of rehash the conversation, and I was already at the point like I can't cope with this conversation, it's too much, but I couldn't not tell you because the guy, so like for me, I'm upset about someone else's loss because I'm just that kind of person. I can't help it, and they're obviously showing immense strength, not being like. And like making it, we don't want to dwell on the sadness. So I'm like, well, I'm trying not to cry, but it's hard. It's not fun, like life or death. We found the bag. Yeah. Go for you. Social to me is not anything to do with the internet. Yeah, that's fair. He's saying it refuses to be on lots of different social medias. Just Discord and which was the other one?
YouTube.
Email and Discord. I don't feel like email is a social media, is it? But you can use it to be social. Yeah, always remember the good times. Is that a song? Or is that Blame It on the Good Times? No, Blame It on the Boogie. No, what am I thinking of? Yeah, well, that's what's in my head now. I put the boogie in my head.
Better than a sauna.
Stop it! I think I've got past that one now. Oh no! Now you made me think about it. I'm not. I'm gonna blame it on the boogie. I'm sticking with that one. Yeah, I was born with phones had chords. Do you remember that? Like you could only have a conversation near the phone when it still had a cord. When I got off the plane from Bricktastic, I got told similar news via text. Yeah, it's never a nice thing to find out via text. Very impersonal, but then you can also find out bad news not via text, and it still be just as impersonal. Like we found out something at work one day, and it was delivered as if it was just news. Oh, this person's died, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Like it was just like a status. It was really badly delivered. Yeah. And I'm like, sorry, the guy I was just talking to, like yesterday, who I sat next to for 4 years, and like I would refer to as a friend, you just announced to me in a stand-up meeting with everyone else that he's dead. Oh, that's great. That was awful.
Yeah.
I don't think they really
announced that.
Will. I don't know what happened. Like that was so badly mismanaged. I'm like, okay. Like it was. The memory from that is just horrible, horrible, and trying to understand what went on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ideal. Oh, can you help me? That needs to go back up. I can't get it. Because I can't get it onto the plate here. I made a grave error.
Can you give me something to make it with?
Ow. Life is hard. Diamond is hard. Oh yes, I'd like some diamonds, please. Yep. That's why we enjoy conventions so much. We get to see our friends in person. Yes, we do. I get knocked down. A bit of Chumbawamba. Is that Chumbawamba? But I'll get up again. No one ever gonna keep me down. That was me yesterday. One character's returned for the first time since 83 in Doctor Stupid Who made me a bit teary. Then a piece of music finished me off. And I have no emotion or control. Like, if something's sad, you're going to know that I think it's sad. Right, so Gordon says, where did he say it? I read it and then I've lost it. For a less somber question, are you all enjoyed Underworld? I wasn't at that moment because I just stabbed myself, but yes, I am. Are you? Ian's not got the good part.
It's a bit meh.
Tiley, platy,
Yeah.
repetitive.
Yes.
I'm sorry, do you want to swap?
No, I'm pretty much finished.
Good, because I wasn't going to... What, are you?
I believe this is my last bag.
Ooh, I'm not. How much more have I got to do? There's quite a few bags behind me. Punch card computers, yeah. It's great stuff. 83, you'd know better, but I thought the character was after that, assuming we're talking about the same character. Or we're going nerdy down into the Who knowledge here. Do you remember floppy disks, though, Mayo? Floppy disks that were actually floppy as well. I remember floppy disks.
5 quarters.
The ones that we used to put in the computers at primary school. You had to put the little thing down.
Yeah.
And they were literally floppy.
Yeah.
I love those. Fond memories of those. And again, that must be a memory, because I haven't got a picture of that.
Yeah.
So that must be a memory. Yeah, I guess everything pretty much from school is a memory, because like school trips you'll have photos from, but most of it is memory. So I guess it's not unreasonable for you to think that a 9-year-old would remember stuff from being 9.
Well, a 9-year-old should definitely remember stuff from being 9.
No, but as in, I should remember stuff from when I was 9, but those memories I don't have of my father. So. Maybe I'd have them if they were prompted, like if my mum said, "Oh, do you not remember this?" Then I might go, "Oh yeah, I do remember it." I remember going to a to a place where we played croquet with my dad.
The place you played croquet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was, I think he was working for someone that had a croquet lawn or something. And I remember that. There you go. I found a memory.
Good.
24 years of internet to catch up with. Napster and chat rooms. Oh, mini discs, yeah. They didn't catch on. Your dad's got a lot of those still, though.
Yeah. So you started on bag 17, yes?
I think so. I mean, I'm going to go with yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. The Mrs. Flood thing wasn't a surprise, as I was talking. Mrs. Flood? Who's Mrs. Flood? Okay, so if don't ever apologise for being upset, Emily. Like, honestly, it's no biggie. Right, you get to read the chat because I am struggling to do this and that. I've got up to never too old for Lego saying I used the net for about 2 weeks. You continue.
Yeah. When it first came out, I watched Strong Bad, Homestar, Running, LOL, and Yahoo Chat. Then I left for years. Tried 3D printing, then gave up. So I was on and off. I should sort of 3D printer.
You should.
So we can do some 3D printing. But
that's another thing to add to the list of things we want to do.
Yeah.
Like, as an adult, your to-do list just grows and you never really get it done.
Yeah.
We should watch less telly and do more thingies. But maybe, just maybe, if you decide to do something, just like, let me know first. Okay?
Gaz says, all this said, I'm still going to watch a Viking make friends with a Night Fury dragon and pull my eyes out in June.
Yes, yes you are.
There's still some talk about history, Doctor Who stuff that I don't understand.
Okay. Well, read it out so I can not understand it too.
So Snot says, in 83, but I've not seen that since it aired.
Okay. No, yeah, that makes sense to me.
Mayo says, he was born after Y2K.
What?
Perhaps it competed with floppies or something.
The Y2K.
Uh,
The Millennium Bug.
yeah.
That everyone's like, there it never was. It's like, because we're vexed it.
Yeah.
And I learned to cook, I think, pretty much from the fact that my mum had to do a lot of work around the Y2K rug.
The Y2K rug was always ridiculous. Because yes, it required a huge amount of work to be done. But the idea that actually, when we switched over to 2000, that it caused a problem, it's like, no, because all the computer systems people are using work on stuff in the future. So, but I know that, so my uncle worked for Sainsbury's, and all of their systems had to be updated for Y2K 2 years ahead.
Yeah.
Because that's when they started doing things that would be in 2000.
Yeah.
So the idea that everything would grind to a halt, it's like, no, because
it would already have grinded to a halt earlier than that if it was an issue.
Where were we?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're here.
The Five Doctors is always worth a rewatch, apparently. There you go.
I think I watched some Doctor Who as a child and probably found it scary, and therefore I don't think I would hate it.
I remember watching it and they were like in like a mine pit in Wales. It didn't seem very exciting.
But like, I really like David Tennant. I think I'd enjoy him as a Doctor. But I've watched some bits, I think, like clips of it, and I'm like, well, this looks like I would enjoy it. But like the same as Star Wars, I probably wouldn't mind Star Wars, but I just don't feel like I have the capacity to add new things to my life. And yes, I do occasionally, like on recommendations maybe, but not anything that is a massive fandom that I don't have time for extra fandoms. I've got Lego. Oh, excuse me. I remember Blockbuster Video, and then I remember like ages after it, I just found my card in a shoe. I don't know why. Like there was a trader. I was like, "What's this in my shoe?" Oh, I think I walked along. Like I wore the shoe several times with the Blockbuster card in it.
Yes.
Not you say yes as if you remember.
It's slightly crazy.
Oh no, that's crazy. Just shows poor feet senses. Yes, I would like some of those. That sounds lovely. Thank you for offering. See you. See you. Are they ones with multiple thingies?
Yeah.
Oh, I like those. Those are something that we used to have in the 80s/90s. My nan used to buy those for us. And then, I think she bought them for us, and then we let her try them. And she was like, "Well, I love these," and so then she would eat them. So what have you got? You've got. Oh no, you lied to me. I said, "Is it one with the multiple things?" And you went,
No, two, isn't there?
No.
Oh, okay, just one.
Because they're all mixed in together. No, it'll be everywhere. With one. No. Say hello to people.
Hello, people. What?
I love them, but they do make me go wrong. Right, say hello to actual people, please.
Who am I saying hello to? I'm confused. Who are you saying? Oh, Formania Bricks. Sorry. You snuck in and I don't pay attention.
Yeah, both those things are true.
So yeah, talking about blockbusters. Em says that the Weeping Angels were scary.
Sorry, the 100-year-old babies. You didn't read that one out.
I do remember a friend who worked in the NHS telling me they had a few 100-year-old babies in the system, born in the early hours of January 1st, 2000.
Noise.
Sorry, I'm just trying to sort stuff out.
Sort stuff out? What do you mean by stuff?
Why is this telling me that you're offline?
Me? Where are you? Over on Twitch.
On Twitch.
I shouldn't be offline. Look. Here I am. Oh.
No, it's showing as it's...
Is that what disconnected?
I don't know.
Error. Fail.
Yeah.
We didn't. Again, we need this little checklist. When we go live, check we're on Twitch.
Well, we were live on Twitch because we had redeems and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I just don't know why it died.
Well, it died. That's all we know.
There we go.
So, were you going to try and run something?
No, I was going to get rid of the spam chat.
Oh, okay. But nobody cares.
So where were we? I was reading a news article that there's this woman in America who's like 101, and when she goes on planes, quite often she's recorded as being an unaccompanied baby.
Nice. Oh, you have. Yeah, I've heard that.
Because they store the age as only 2 digits. They didn't think that anyone over the age of 100 would ever be on a plane.
Which is silly. So what do they do? Like, what's their special?
So she turns up and they go, "You're not a baby," and she goes, "I know."
Yeah. Am I not? How like, yeah, don't tell someone they're not a baby. That's just rude.
Just So from Menu Brick says, "This is such a great set. One of my favourite BDP build experiences in a long time."
Ian has not had the same experience, but that's because he has only
not
done
been overly keen.
the
I've done all
boring.
of this base, and
Yeah.
it's not been all that
It's
exciting.
not. I mean, are you going to look
How many
ahead
of
to
these
see
posts did I make?
how many bags have I got left? Go to page 435 of the instructions and see.
I don't have the instructions in a way I can go to a page.
Yes, you do.
I have it in the app.
Okay, go to step 543. Is that not a thing you can do? Oh, Ian, let's just keep going. I'm going to put all at this. This is a big handful for me, and I'm going to make a face. Are you ready? You got cock in your arm.
Trying to find these instructions. So that's what you say. Bag 31, I think, is then building more stuff to go on here.
You could build the bit that you just got to.
What, the roof?
Yeah, you can do that.
The roof, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about the crunching.
Come on. How far back do I have to go? Oh, I don't know whether...
Oh, it's getting me.
Right. Bag 29.
Okay. How many more bags?
So you've got another 2 down there. I just picked up 3.
Just trying to work out if it's worth finishing it off. I knocked over your seagull. I don't think that's properly on, by the way.
No. There you go.
Sorry about that. Choking on my nerds.
Yeah.
Drive-in theatres. That's not really a thing over here, is it?
Hmm?
Drive-in theatres, are they a thing over here?
I don't think so.
1 second. Okay, you may continue talking. What are people saying numbers for?
I don't know.
The evolution of tech makes me feel like a time traveller. Oh, Soundscape is here. Welcome, welcome.
Who?
After that huge handful of sweets, I see why you don't eat those horrible tasting jelly beans. I mean, why would you want to?
Engagement.
I mean, I'm not great with sour things, but I do enjoy nerds. Nerds are pretty good. But it came back. They gave away an LED Star Wars watch that you had to press a button to show the time, so the battery wouldn't run out. Nice.
Yes, I remember those.
Seems like quite a lot of people remember those. Oh, whoops. Oh, Ian, I've made a terrible boo-boo.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you help me. Apparently that one was meant to go the other way up, so I've got to get it out and off. Do you think I can do that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This thing here, I've got to pull it up and unclip it to reverse it. Can I do that? No. How would I do that?
I still don't know what bit we're talking about.
That bit there, I need to pull it up and off to turn it around.
That stud?
Yeah.
Just the 1x1?
Yeah. I don't know why, but apparently it's going to be that way. Okay, am I ever going to put anything on it? I don't know. Oh, no, okay. Breaking everything. That was the right way to do that, though, clearly. Ah, you have an app. See, Ian's not paying attention. Oh, I got some free Pokemon at the weekend.
What am I
didn't
not paying attention to?
You didn't read anything about Pokemon.
Didn't read anything about Pokemon, no.
Yeah. So I didn't know what was going on. There was numbers in the chat, and I was wondering why. So yesterday we were displaying next to the guy who was at Black Country Brick Show with the Castle Grayskull. If anyone was there, remembers him. He's a really lovely guy. Like, he's really passionate about the things that he's building. But once he's got it out of his system, he's like, I'm going to break all these down, do something else. And he put one of his Pokemon builds into our coral reef. So we were trying to give it back, and he's like, well, I'm just going to break it down, you can keep it. So, and then he's got this other Pokemon build, which has, like, all the little Pokemon figures.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I don't need that anymore either. So we came in with that as well. And I was like, how can you not want this? He's like, well, I've done it now. So I now have my own little non-Lego, obviously, but little Pikachu and Team Rocket, and quite a few Pokeballs. So I'm quite excited about that. That's quite cool. The girls love the hair on Jessie, yeah. When I was a kid, the Weeping Angels scared me in Doctor Who. Yeah, that's fair. When my friends come over to play Mario Kart, the loser of each race has to eat a Bean Boozled. Yeah, that seems like a fun social way of doing it. Like, there's a reason that you're doing it, as opposed to I'm just doing it. Like, I feel like it should be a punishment for something, not. I guess that's what Twitch is, though. It's a constant punishment because people just told you to be punished.
Yes.
Right. I've got the ability to make you be upset. Ha 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 ha. That's how it works. Which way round is the shoe? I think that way. Advanced nerds? What are advanced nerds? I prefer nerds now they've taken the glass out of them. What? There was nerds? Glass and nerds? We like the nerds gummies. They're really good. We bought some from America, but now they sell them in this country. The last time I bought some, Ian ate them all while I wasn't looking, and I was very sad. He was like, oh, I didn't know I wasn't meant to eat them all. Well, you should know, because I wanted some. Meanie. That's quite a nice technique, if you don't mess it up the first time. To get like a little porthole in it. Or like a, not a porthole, but a rounded window. What's a hemivore?
Someone who survives purely on drinking blood?
Yeah. I would assume so. Someone, please take that song away. It's a massive earworm. How could they do this to me? And why did it not win if it was that? If it's that catchy, mistakes were made.
They were. Emily saw your mocks on Ian's Bricks vlog from Southampton.
Oh. Did you like my
Was it
Easter
Southampton
one?
Brick Festival or was it Eastleigh Brick? I'm still confused.
It started off as Southampton Brick Festival, but they renamed it.
Yeah.
But they didn't rename it consistently everywhere.
Right.
So it was kind of both.
Okay.
But it's in Eastleigh, so
Yeah.
I think it's fair to call it Eastleigh Brick Festival.
Just did seem a little confused.
Yes, I think next time it will be better.
Okay.
Yeah, my Pokemon art actually wasn't necessarily mine. I think Claire did quite a lot of that. We did that together because the last show we did where we took like the littler box, it was a Pokemon themed show, and so we wanted to make sure we had something Pokemon themed, and I feel like that was enough. Now we have more Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea which Pokemon is which. I did
What do you mean?
I don't know the Pokemon well enough to. I know which ones I've done because I've done them, but I didn't know which ones I was doing as I was doing them.
Oh, okay.
I just made sure I know what they are so that if someone asks.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not singing Inspector Gadget, but it does sound similar. Ian has already made that similarity. But it's the Eurovision song from Finland. Finland?
Sweden.
Sweden, not Finland. Oh dear, sorry about the coughing. A kid from Pallet Town. Is that the start of Inspector Gadget or something? I don't know what a kid from Pallet Town is. Doodle Inspector Gadget. Bye, Jules. Have a good sleep. I think we're going to try and finish it. I don't know why, because I've got one more bag after this. And what did you start on? 20? Oh, you've picked up all the bags. I don't know how many bags there are. So.
I think I started halfway through a bag to confuse things.
What? Oh, because you're doing the weird app thing.
Yeah, I think I just told it. I was going through a thing and then jumped in and said, open this bag. But I think it does that anyway.
Sweden, no, it does sound different to the Inspector Gadget song. I think. There's no That's it. That's the one difference.
Yeah,
no,
that's it.
It's more different. I'm so confused. I keep looking away and then looking back, and then I've done the wrong thing. That's right. That's. Oh, I don't know. It was all about which sauna to choose, wasn't it? Something like that.
I don't know what it was about.
Sauna. Do you not listen to Graham Norton?
Sure.
Oh, it's a 4. I'm looking for a 3, but it's a 4. Because there's a brick in the way, so I can't see past it. Why are these bricks not see-through?
It's going to be a very different build.
Yes, it would. You are correct. What mocks did we see at the show yesterday? Like my favourite mock at the show yesterday, which I will put maybe an Instagram reel out for, because I didn't take any other footage of any of the mocks, is Vaughan's canal build. So it's nice and long and thin, and he said he did it because his wife would never let him go on a canal boat holiday, so he had to do that instead. And he sort of just adds a new section each time. It's 2 tables long now.
Yeah.
And it's quite a nice one because you obviously do the canal, so that's a continuous like build, and you can hide things underneath like swimmers and shopping trolleys and stuff like that. But then you can do like the side of the canal and lots of different scenes. So he's got like a little scout group, some sheep in a field getting lost, a little pub with Morris dancers, and like you can really make it quite varied. So it's quite like you kind of feel like you're doing a different build each time, but then you're just adding it into the continuous theme of it's next to the canal. Plus, I really love canal boating, so that's exciting. And he's now got like a little working lock as well. So that was my highlight.
Tex complained about us being quiet.
We're really quiet. We had a long time trying to get it to be good. Yeah, turn the volume up on your hearing aids. That's helpful. Okay. I mean, we can turn it up on our end. If you said it was quiet, people, we would have turned it up. You can turn it up on your telly, though, Tech, because that's what we have to do for all of your streams. And then every now and then you'll just shout down the microphone at us. We're like, oh, we're not ready for that. Okay, so we need to be up higher for next time. Okay. I don't want to mess with anyone who's currently listening, but we'll try and fix it for next time. Yeah, tech streams are always quiet because he's got that funky mouse, mic. Obviously, why is it a mouse? Because he was doing stuff with it. Oh, Madlib's here. He was doing stuff with his mouse last time, apparently. That's what I got confused in my head with the words. Words are hard.
They are very hard.
Yeah. We missed his story. No. I wasn't going to mention that. That's nothing to do with this.
Okay.
I'm not mentioning it. That's between me and Tech, okay? I missed his storage unit stream, which I'm sad about because I find that really interesting. Because we were obviously at the show, so we could not. Although I think maybe we could have watched some when we got home, but I forgot because we were having Chinese. Yum 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 yum. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, is it like a little lighthouse I'm building? Maybe. Do, do, do. Yeah, turn it back down, otherwise you're going to get the fright of your life. And we'll try and turn it back properly next week. We just, we didn't know. No one said. So. You went through sets. Oh man, I watched a bit of it back to see. I watched some at the start because that's when you're most chatty, and then I watched the the very end to see what it looked like, whether it had improved. Because I was expecting to see like actual sets on the shelves as opposed to boxes, but I don't know if you're doing that or whether you're trying to keep them protected. So because that's your investment stuff, right? I think it's the little lighthouse set. Little miniature lighthouse.
That's quite cute.
Yeah, that goes in the corner over here. That's sweet. Sweet little build. Has anyone heard from Trevor? Trevor was here earlier. He definitely was. I think he must have gone. Because he's not replied both times you've asked. I'm sure he's not just ignoring you. That's not Trevor's style. I mean, it depends which Trevor we're talking about as well.
Oh, a few.
There's too many Trevors. I need to give them different names. This is meant to go on this bit here, but I can't get it to go on this bit here, so that's kind of irritating. I'm going to put this piece on its own, and then see if I can make it work. Right, it's on. Fixed it. All is good.
Good.
Three Trevor. Yeah, there's the Trevor with the shop. The Trevor from... Oh, he's also got a shop. Yeah. There was progress, to be fair, but yes. Investment stuff in boxes and the other stuff probably won't be. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but I kind of want to know what you've invested in. Also, I keep forgetting to ask, do you have a stunts ramp for me? Not stunts. Soapbox ramp. Did you pick me up one of those? I forgot to ask before Reading, which would have been a more convenient time to ask for that, because then we'd actually be seeing each other. Yay, he does! Woohoo! Okay, remind me how much I owe you for it, because I feel like I have not paid for it. And then I will make sure to ask you for it next time we are going somewhere together.
She isn't for what? We've not got anything planned for a while, have we?
We need people to sign up to Didcot. We don't want to be on our own.
Yeah.
But Ian has definitely said we're doing it, so
Yeah.
Come join us, people. Trevor Baker is the one who has a shop up in Nottingham, I would say. But I could be making that up.
Somewhere that way, yeah.
Lincolnshire, maybe? Oh, okay, right. Okay, I'm happy to wait until the exchange actually happens, if you wish. I won't force you to take my money. Keeping track of money is hard. I put a reminder on my phone for the ones that I bought this weekend because, like, I don't want to be cheeky and take stuff without paying and then not actually pay. That would be like stealing, right?
Yes.
I'm sure people will remind me, right? No, I don't need reminding. I put it in my phone. I set an alarm. I'm like all technology based and stuff. I'm so smart.
Good.
Yeah, I can't wait till August to see people. Come on, we've got to do something between then. That's too late.
Well, you were talking about this. What do you call it?
Legoland. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
The festival. Yes, but I'm not organising it if everyone then goes, oh, actually, no, I'm not coming. So, if you want to go, you actually have to go. Them's the rules. Because it was a farce last time. It's like, oh, we all want to go. Oh, we can't actually do that weekend. Or that weekend. Or that weekend. Okay, guess we won't go. I'm trying to, because obviously 2 Gay Avils already went to the Lego Festival because they did quite a lot of content on it. So I need to go and review what that content was to see if it would be something the kids would be cross of us going without them,
right?
Or whether we can get away with it because they prefer the rides, I feel. But you haven't done the car park for Billand. Oh, pay for that car park, people.
Right. Finish the roof.
Maya, we know you're not British, and we have no idea what an estuary accent. We've told you this every time. I think you've just made this.
Estuary accent isn't a thing.
Yeah, you've just made this term up.
Yeah, you have an Australian accent. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you sound very Australian.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. He's Australian.
Well, she could sound American.
Don't be rude. We have American viewers, and they're not that bad. Well,
we do.
They're lovely people, the people who watch us. Oh, to be fair, we've not heard them though.
That's true. They could sound
like Thames Estuary accent.
They could have Thames Estuary accent.
It's just not a thing. Not a thing.
No.
Oh, I've got lots of stickers to do now. Stickers. Lots and lots and lots of stickers. Do. I have a problem that I can't see with my glasses on when I'm doing up close things, which means I might need bifocals or varifocals, and I don't feel like I'm ready for that. So I'm just embracing my granddad's method of push them on your head and then bring them back down again. Where's my glasses? He wouldn't push them on his head. He'd put them here on his forehead. I don't even know how you do that. I don't have a thing to put them on there. How and then when he wanted them, he'd just like let them fall down. I think. Again, memories. Remember that. That's a memory. Oh, is that in the right place?
No.
Does that overhang? I don't even know. It must do, because there's no way that... Oh, but no, it doesn't sit right. That's annoying when they do that. Tech has swapped from Planet Tech to Tech. Why do you do this? It's confusing. A monocle? Sure. I could rock that. Maybe. I'm so fed up with this song. Honestly, why is it stuck in my head? So, despite not enjoying doing the platformy bit, do you like the look of this?
Yeah, it looks okay.
So you want it in the city, even though that you didn't realise we were getting it, and I just bought it.
I'm sure we can find space for it in the city.
Cool. Okay. Just checking. How about, a quote, estuary is a modern accent associated with South East England, particularly along the River Thames and its estuary. I mean, an intermediate accent between received pronunciation and the Cockney accent. Just because you've read it on the internet doesn't mean someone didn't make that up. People who come from there, like I'm from South East England, don't have a clue what you're going on about. So maybe trust the people and not the internet. The internet is full of rubbish. But also, you sound Australian. And you should not be upset about that because you're Australian. Right, I watch with one account on the telly. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, and thank you. More watch time. We like that. You are just that kind. Yeah, Ian has a telly account, and I have the... That's not right, is it? Something has gone wrong here. And I have the... What do I have? I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
I do the chat. But you have chat as well on your phone.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless it's a member stream, then Ian gets very upset because he can't chat.
Yeah.
Because he's not a member. Moo. Right, I think that one is meant to be that one.
Is it?
Yep, fixed it. All is good.
Cool.
I think this week needs to be another unforgotten week, by the way. We haven't watched one. We've had our week off, so it's time to get there. What the heck is received pronunciation? Yes, good question.
So received pronunciation is...
Oh, Ian's going to tell us.
Correct term for what everyone else would refer to as the Queen's English.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Received pronunciation?
Received pronunciation. Everyone would just refer to it as Queen's English.
Right.
Obviously, we no longer have a Queen.
Yeah, it's the King's English.
Yeah.
Think old school BBC accent.
But yeah, I think it's also less common to refer to it anymore anyway.
So, like, what not? Is that... No, is that what not?
Sure.
I don't know. Why conform? Talk how you want to talk. In my video, was it a video? Like, I sounded very... Like, there was one bit, if you can find it in my latest video, where I sound like I'm from the West Country. I heard it and I'm like, well, I'm not re-recording that, and I don't know why I said it like that, but it's definitely got a twang to it. See if you can find it in. You have to actually watch one of my videos. It would be nice if you did, because then you'd know what's going on. And you wouldn't get told off for doing the wrong thing. I keep forgetting to take my glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. I tell you, I can't be confident that my sticker application is any good anymore.
Do I have to take over sticker then?
No. I still think it's better than yours. But then I've never really given you a chance, so...
Okay.
I think the reason I don't let you do it is not because I think you're bad at it, but I think that you don't care enough to be exact with it. You'd be like, yeah, that'll do. And that's what will annoy me. It's not that you're intentionally bad, it's that you intentionally don't care.
But you quite often go, oh, that'll do.
Yeah, and I'm fine with me making that call. I'm not fine with you making that call, because my that'll do, pig, that'll do, I could not, will be better than your that'll do, in my opinion. Right, where do you want me to put this? I'm assuming you're asking for a sticker.
Yes, please.
Can you give me some...
Doesn't matter because the piece spins round.
Oh, circular stickers are my favourite. Just in case you weren't already aware. I'm good at those.
Okay.
I find them easier to line up. I think regional accents are much nicer. One of my favourite channels is English with Lucy. That sounds like such a lame channel, not gonna lie. No offence to Lucy, but yeah. Kinglish, I like that. Some people are better giving than receiving. Thanks all, I've never heard that called anything other than the King's Queen's English. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I prefer Simlish. Burgley. Sorry. I can't not. Those are my only sim things I can say. That's flirting in Simlish, in case you didn't know.
I am aware.
It goes with this. That's how it goes. Which is a weird thing. Like, is that how you flirt? Do you just like whack people like that? Did you flirt with me at any point, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't recall. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's right. That's right. I don't understand. Oh, I do understand. Okay. Wow, that's really stupid then. Ian was doing a good job plugging the channel on the corner there. Oh, did you?
Always.
What did you say?
I don't know.
I was awake at that point. I didn't fall asleep until after. Yeah, because you came in.
Were you not busy rewatching Gaz getting attacked by a cat?
I watched that several times to try and work out what he said. Properly funny. It was just like Greg's face as well. He's like, "Okay, Gaz." From the BBC you've watched, they do use the Queen's King. Not anymore. There's a lot of people that have accents. It should come with multiple copies of the stickers, in case you mess it up. Or so you can give it to a friend. Why not call it Royal English then? Yeah, good. Did you enjoy Bath, Gaz? He had a bath. I'm not sure if Sam Burgess is still coaching rugby in Bath or not.
No idea.
Who's Sam Burgess and why do we care? It was good.
Talking about Bath.
Yeah.
Tangentially connected.
The Beefy Boys were fortunately extremely beefy and dirty.
So did Gaz go to a male strip club?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
They looked.
You didn't tell me that.
They looked delicious. I looked at all the photos and I recommended which one I would get.
Okay. That's not dodgy at all.
No, it's not. But you wouldn't like it. They had onion. Not a fan of onion, are you?
Emily says, "Did you see my chat? I mean, the chat up here. She said she loves you." Was there something before that?
No, I think it was that one.
Okay.
I did see that one. I took it as it was intended. I know exactly why you love me, and yes, I'm hilarious. I know why she loves me.
Okay.
Oh, did I miss the name? Oh. did miss that.
Mary wants to know what was delicious. The male strippers.
The Beefy Boys.
Like. Yeah.
Beefy Boys. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, I was super hungry when he sent me these pictures. And I'm like, come on, stop teasing me with all these yummy, delicious looking things. I was sad.
I'm kind of confused.
I asked Ian, should we go for like a fry up? And he was like, no. But then I remembered I'm going for one tomorrow, so it's fine. Oh yeah.
I had to build this fisherman. As you do.
You built a minifig? Where have all these minifigs come from? I haven't done any minifigs, have I?
Have you not?
No.
Oh.
Ian, you know the rules.
Sorry.
Move it. Let me see them. Oh God, I'm falling off a chair. I can't believe you did that. What? No, sorry, you built loads of details. Okay, I'll let you because I built loads more good things. So you built a little...
Yeah.
Oh, so this is like a petrol thing for the...
For the boats.
And then some...
Gas canisters of some kind.
Look at all this detail. Have you added all the seagulls?
Maybe.
You have... Unacceptable.
That's what I'm told.
No one told you to do that.
The instructions told me.
No, don't listen to the instructions. The instructions should say, if your wife will be cross with you for doing this, don't do it. They've forgotten that step in the instructions, but that...
But I'm confused where this guy's meant to go. Like, he doesn't appear on
Has he got
all
the boat?
the rest. No, the woman goes in the boat.
Oh, of course.
I don't know where the woman is. Did you make a woman?
I don't know. What's the woman look like? Did I make a woman? I've made two.
Well,
But
got like an orange top
They're not
on.
women yet. They're still growing.
Did she get made last week and now we've tied it all away somewhere?
Kids probably stole her.
Yeah.
You know those kids. They're monkeys.
They are. Okay. Well, in that case, he can go in the boat.
There's room in the boat for him, is there? Was
Yeah.
there not room in the boat for him before?
Probably.
Ah, I've got to put the thing on it. It's not going on. What?
Just.
Oh, Ian. Fix that. Yeah, I can't get it to go and I'm fed up already. Right, I want to read the chat because you're not doing a good job of that.
Sorry.
Is that the last bag? Yeah, it is. But you had like, did you have 3 bags to do? How was this 3 bags?
I don't know.
Were they small bags?
Yeah, quite small.
Oh no, what did I just do? What did I squeal about? Oh, because I fell over.
No, about the minifigs, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
That connect. There you go.
Thank you. Good thighs to squat in the tackles and scrums. That's exactly why we're thinking about the thighs, Rio.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think that's actually it. Not gonna lie.
Madlib says, what if I have no wife? Which Gaz has gone, if you don't have a wife, it could be that you're the wife. Is that like being crazy on a bus?
I can't make this work. What if there's no one crazy on the bus?
If you don't see the crazy person on the bus,
Then
there's a good chance that you're the crazy person on the bus.
I think this has to all move across a lot. Can you move all of that across? I can't be bothered anymore. I've given up.
What needs to move across where?
So the thing can't go up, so you have to.
Oh, okay, right. Because you failed to put them in the centre.
I'm her favourite bod. I'm everyone's favourite bod. I had a badge about it once. That was hilarious. Do you remember when I made myself a badge? That was so fun. That was Tech's 24-hour stream, wasn't it?
I think so.
There's that song called Build a Star. They meant to say woman. Because I know you're all massively invested, I've decided to go with the groovy ergonomic mouse. I feel like I didn't know the options because I missed the stream, so I was less invested. But yay for you!
There we go.
Right, so that I'm going to assemble this.
Okay.
Somehow. When it tells me to, it goes this way. Oh, hello. That's not on properly.
What's that on?
I mean, that was on, but then it's no longer on. Oh. And then I'm assuming your bit, like which way did it tell you to put it on?
Seagull that side.
Seagull! A hair in it.
I built a hair in it.
Yeah.
Stop getting your hair
No!
off.
You pay attention to what you're building. You can't get in. Okay. I like this. It's beautiful looking. I want to lift it up to show people, but I'm slightly concerned after last time. Right.
Do you mean to hold it?
No, I'm going to do it all by myself, and then you can't be blamed. You put me on big screen.
Not if you hold it in front of me, I can't.
Boop, 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 boop. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Right, there we go. So there's the petrol bit. I like all the bit underneath, but are we going to keep that?
I don't know.
Looks wonky, but that's just my hands. Sorry, people. So, my favourite part is possibly... No. Don't cough whilst holding the set. This bit here, she says, ready, steady. Where is it? Here, because it spins.
Okay.
It had better access. Can you hold this because I'm coughing too much? Right. So spin it so people can see other sides. Don't hit me in the head with it though.
Is that side?
Turtle.
And the scuba diver under there.
Scuba. It's the people that I didn't get to build.
Yep.
But the logo they did. I like the logo.
And the back side.
Is that the back side? Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorted.
Yeah.
I think that'll go nicely next to the old fishing style, but it needs a few repairs because some small children attacked it. Those children are a pain in the bum. Sorry, I've just noticed. Have I got the tiniest bit of hair here? Like, what is that? That's good. Is that regrowth from when I lost all my hair for Chicago?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, it's not going well. Look, it's only got to about here. That's what you get after you have a baby. It's really annoying. You get this annoying little fringe. Ooh, we're going on the train.
Maybe.
Look how grey it is.
There's the train.
Choo,
Is it going to move? Come on, train. You can do it.
Can you?
I don't know.
And
Why is it not moving?
I mean, do we even know it's not moving? Go up there. Up you go.
I'm not going up there now.
At some point, you're going to have to go up there during a live stream to see if it's the cameras or
That's true.
the thing. I don't know if they can hear us.
Oh, it's gone black now.
Yay.
Where's it gone?
I don't know. They can hear us.
They can hear us, but... Oh.
Oh,
No.
so annoying.
Find the train view.
Train. This train.
Come on.
It's
Still
not
there.
moved. It's not moved.
No.
Do you want me to have a look on the actual camera? No, it's definitely not moved.
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
not moved.
Well, one day we'll get the train back.
Yeah.
You should just start from scratch.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We should just get better cameras as well.
Yeah.
But clearly it's not the cameras. Okay, so. If the square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the squares of the other two sides, then y is a mouse when it spins. Then y is a mouse when it spins. I don't know. Right. I think this is a good set. I enjoyed my part of the build. I like the overall look of it as well. And it didn't feel like flimsy on my bit at any
No,
point.
it's quite solid.
Yeah. So I think
I had steps where mine was very flimsy until you put
yeah.
extra plates in place.
But yeah, it's good. I've just thrown stuff all over the floor. Right, so I'm glad we got that finished because 3 weeks to do that would be ridiculous.
Yes.
Plus, we'd only have a tiny bit to do. But I still don't understand how you had 3 bags from this point. So was this more than one bag?
I think so. Like this bit of the roof was one bag.
And
Then
then-
I think that bit and the
All the stuff that goes on it.
yeah,
And then minifigs and this.
yeah,
Wow, okay. So they must have been smallish
Yeah.
bags. And what are we getting on June the 10th? We're still toying with... I think we've decided no to the Transylvania one.
Yeah.
So it'll be the Tortuga and the Mushroom Village.
it'll be the Mushroom Village and maybe Tortuga.
No, Tortuga... It was either 2 or 3.
Oh, was it
Tortuga looks like an amazing build.
tortilla?
No, not tortilla. Tortelloni.
Tortelloni.
No, have you not seen how amazing it looks?
I've not looked in detail.
Okay.
Where's it going?
We're going to build it.
Right.
And it might go on there for a bit. I don't know where that one's going. No, I don't know, but I like it.
Okay.
So it's going. Yes, this will definitely look nice alongside the old fish and check. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Right, spinny.
Spinny.
You give away, I'll eat.
Throw them all over the place.
I didn't. I just throw them in the vicinity of where I am. Oh, that's a big wheel. I learnt from the best.
Me, I win.
You're not allowed to win.
Oh, Gordon.
No, what am I doing? Bonus.
Yeah.
Gordon. Is what in there?
Jules. Is what in where?
Oh, Lilo and Stitch House is down to £60 already.
Yeah.
Jules.
The wheel is very loud. Let's fix that. There we go.
That's going.
There we go. Gordon can't win twice.
He cannot. Oh.
Tech one.
Tech for the win. Fromania.
Yeah.
Fromania bricks. And one more.
One more.
I think that's right. One more again, because you can't win twice either.
Golden
Hey.
door. There we go.
Right. Sorted. 22 tickets. That must be the wrong tick. Tick. Sorry. So what are we going to do next week?
I have no idea.
Something other than building, because we built for 2 weeks now. So I would like to do the stream from downstairs, but you just put all the Lego in it.
Yep.
We can do it. We might be streaming from downstairs, and trying to tidy up our old Lego studio. Which, how long have we been in here now?
Quite a while.
Yeah, still has Lego in, but it's not good. Will we laugh? Oh, you get birthday tickets. Do we get birthday tickets?
I didn't know birthday tickets were a thing.
Yeah, I think we do. Annoyingly, Helen's not here, but is it Helen Polar Picks one word?
Can't remember.
It's not, so we'll try it. Helen's Polar Picks. Is it Helen's?
Do you want me to find out?
Yes, I would love you to find out.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep trying though. Do I get extra points for sticking by you? No, that's to be expected. You have to stick by me because I'm the best bod.
Yeah, you lose points for that.
Yeah, Ian's in charge of those. Tripe and onions. Who's Tripe and onions?
Helen apostrophe S
thought it
space polar pics, all one word.
Polar Picks with a big. Does it not matter?
It's case insensitive.
Okay.
There you
So,
go.
if your birthday is the week that we are streaming and you remember to ask me, I will give you some extra tickets because I'm feeling kind. Birthday tickets. So I know it was Helen's and Gaz's this week. So there you go. Right. So we built this. It's going to go somewhere. Should we put it straight up into the city? Just so it's out the way. Ready for when we do the sea? Under the sea.
know.
We can't do the sea area until... you got points. You did get points for having the most correct guesses,
Yes.
but as in because you got the most correct. You
Yeah.
got points. Don't look a day over 953. That's probably a don't look a day over. That's what I just said, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's probably because you're not.
Is he
Right.
not?
He's not, no.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll be back next week. I will be on Twitch on Tuesday building hopefully a sloth enclosure. I might need some build assistance if anyone has any ideas. I mean, it's limited by the parts that I have, but that's what I'll be doing. And yeah, probably be on London Calling, and we'll be back here for Pack Downstairs, hopefully. If we get to it. We might be doing something else. Depends how much we argue in the week about it. Because I really want Ian to move something.
There's very little chance that we will be doing it.
Okay. And Ollie, come pick up your stuff. That will help. Ollie's not here.
No. But he sometimes listens back, doesn't he? Or is that just the podcast
That's the
that he
podcast,
listens to?
I think, yeah. I'll message him. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Have a good week, everybody. We would raid on Twitch, but Twitch died, so there's no point. So we're just going to leave. Bye.
Bye-bye, people.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.